So the ladies just informed me that there's no rice. I said, no problem, ladies. Let me get on Lazada, put an order in.
How many days weekday?
Baby, why didn't you tell me last week we were out of rice and I could have put an order in from Lazada?
I tell you last night.
Okay, and I'm gonna put an order in for Lazada for rice. The first thing right now this morning. Folks, these ladies have a bad habit of not telling me we need something until we're already out. You know, historically, such as diapers. You know, things like at midnight. Oh, we're out of diapers. Well, how many we got left? Oh, we're out. Oh, why didn't you tell me like a week ago? Things like that. So now they waited until they're totally out of rice to tell me that we need rice. So no problem, baby. I'm gonna put in a nice big Lazada order. Maybe
What?
I'm gonna order 3 kilos.
Ilang yun, pe? Ilang days yun bago darating? Yung days din yun. Yung days din kami hindi kakain.
How many kilos we need? 2 kilos or 3?
How many days we not eat? We're waiting the rest of the... What's up,
Baby, you ladies just said there was no rice for last night. You were eating rice.
It's just little bit rice last night.
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna put an order in with Lazada. How many? 2 kilos or 3?
Ano, grabe na ito, Pinay.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be much more fun to order it from Lazada?
It's not fun.
It's always fun to get a package, right?
No, but waiting the Lazada week. How many days before we get here?
I don't know, baby. It could be like 2 days, maybe a week.
2 days? Then maybe 2 days and not eat? Ayos ka.
Folks, she's making me some coffee. Some of that coffee that we got in our Blick Buy-In box from John and Maria. And I've been drinking the cappuccino, but this is more like just a regular coffee. She put a little milk and a little sugar in there. That's a way to start my day. Used to start my day out with a San Mig Light. Oh yeah, folks, in the Yeti cup. Now, if you're gonna buy a Yeti cup for coffee, now I guess it's different in the States because you're driving down the road in the car. Like my normal Yeti cups, I think those are what, 22 ounce tumblers. Those things will keep ice for days, but they will also keep coffee scalding hot for hours. So what I figured out is the actual coffee cup, because it's got a wider surface area at the top, it will let off heat to where the coffee will cool down at a reasonable level. And plus, since it's got a wider base, it doesn't tip over on my desk. So if you're gonna buy a new coffee cup, I highly recommend this one for your desk, maybe the office or your home office, what have you. The tumbler, that thing again will keep ice for days, and it's probably great for your car. But on your desk, it's more likely to tip over, where this bad boy is just stable. It ain't going nowhere. Anyhow, they didn't pay me to say that. I just like my Yeti cups. Okay, back to whining Filipinas over the fact that there's no rice.
I'm not cooking without rice. Bahala ka dyan. I cooking fried chicken, no rice.
Honey, believe it or not, it is possible to eat fried chicken without rice.
You can eat that.
You know, if you go to KFC in America, okay, you get mashed potatoes and gravy, you get coleslaw, biscuits, a big meal, baby, just beautiful meal with fried chicken.
You want rice?
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the order in right now. Let me get on the computer here. This is the new age, baby. I gotta order the rice on Lazada.
Paano ko na-plot yung Lazada? 1 week before getting.
But just think how excited you'll be when the Lazada guy shows up and you haven't had rice for 1 week.
Then, the Lazada rong, ano? Paano yung mali ulit? Good job, baby.
Good job down there for us, G.
Oy, you know the number now. Gusto ko
Okay. All right, ladies, how much money do we have in the wallet there?
4,175.
Okay, so let's get 175 worth of rice.
1,075 nga.
If I said 175, that's 3.5 kilos.
175, 3.5 kilo. Eh? That's for ano lang mo 2 days.
Yeah, we get two days of rice.
We buy a vegetable.
We don't have
We don't
vegetable.
have vegetable. I cleaned the rep last night. No vegetable in there.
Okay, well let's split it up then. You do 50 pesos on the rice and 100 pesos on the vegetables.
Don't eat, ha? Even chicken, you don't eat.
Ladies, we got plenty of noodles in there. We
you're
got
the one who
potatoes.
eat noodles. Wala ka dyan.
I can make some biscuits.
Kapag ko pa sinabi yung bigas na yun, sabi pa naman yung, bakit ngayon mo lang sinabi? Tapos ngayon mo lang din na
Kapag sasabi
sabihin, sunod na araw.
Let's just play a game. I'm gonna order the rice on Lazada, and you ladies wait until the Lazada order comes in.
Wala ko dyan. Sige, wait mo din, walang mag-limit dito.
What do you think, baby? Think that's a good idea?
Waiting, go, waiting. Don't yak if not cleaning, if not making you a coffee because hungry. Wala ka dyan. Sige na, Marquitos. 1,000, Marquitos. Bring 1,000. We buy a vegetable, we buy a powder, we buy rice. We buy 5 kilos rice.
Hindi kasi bibili ng one sack of
Rice. Yung binili natin 1 sack, ay kalahating kawan pala yun tayo sa Burak.
But lady, here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem with sending you ladies to the market to get the rice. You don't just buy the rice. You go buy 200 pesos worth of shumai. You buy the tempura. What you do, you end up spending half of the rice money on snacks for 1 day, and that's why we have no rice.
Bro, ko naman.
Why are you leaning over here? You know you're guilty.
Nakatulan kita, pati mayo.
I mean, here's the thing. If you want a budget, you can't send the Filipinas to the market with a 1,000 peso bill because they're gonna buy 500 pesos worth of snacks.
Why, you're not telling me in ate, bring back the change nice. We bring back the change last night. Alam
Baby,
oh, we bring back the change last time.
honey,
When me and ate go in the...
you don't think I don't know that you went
Bigay tayo sukli nun, di ba?
and ate the shumai before you came home?
No. Hoy.
So they used to go buy this stuff and bring it home. Then when I started yakking them about how much they were spending, they just go get it and they eat it, and then they come home and act like nothing happens.
Grabe ka. Hindi namin ginawa kumain sa labas, no?
They come home licking their chops like getting out of the tray, getting out of the tray, finishing off that last piece of shumai.
Story maker.
Baby, I'm just trying to explain to
Story maker.
I'm trying to explain to my viewers, my subscribers, all the,
Because that's only rice, vegetables.
Then you
little bit nga.
see?
Maming ka.
They will never go pick up the groceries on the list without spending half of that budget
But
on
we buy snack
snacks.
for you and Forest Jitsu.
What snack are you gonna buy for me?
The baked anong tawag ng tacos?
Oo,
The baked tacos.
Folks, they brought. I don't even want to say no names.
Ayaw niya i-baked.
All I'm gonna say is they went and spent a bunch of money on snacks, and they thought they'd be sly and bring me something to eat. But what they brought me was the nastiest thing I've ate in a long time. It made my stomach sick. Thank you, ladies, for thinking about me and bringing me that.
But you said
Less than
that's
delicious.
horrible, don't buy again.
It was absolutely horrible. But what they tried to do was bring that, so I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you got me a snack too.
Hindi na sana maghanap ng change. Kaso nung na,
All
where's
right,
my
ladies.
change?
Hey, you've been distracting me, disturbing me. I gotta put this order in from Lazada.
Obviously, boss, ito, you put in the Lazada.
Yeah, I'm gonna order.
Waiting after 1 week.
I'm
Then
gonna order
the Lazada
tomatoes.
guy give the wrong deliver. Waiting another week. Che!
That's only
Ay, naman kito sa cook fried chicken ito na, Brian. Sige na. Ayaw ko kumain yung... Ano lang, ikaw gusto mo kumain fried chicken lang?
Okay, let me ask this question because everybody thinks I'm depriving you ladies of rice. Okay, when we were at Fresh Options getting chicken yesterday and we came through the market, why didn't you say, hey, stop and get some rice?
We forgot
Forget
lagi.
nga eh.
So because you forgot, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, you are a bad guy because you buy a 2 kilos, then after how many days?
Oh,
I'm
honey.
not buy a one sack.
Yeah, 1 sack or in a half.
No, I'm not bother you to buy the rice.
Bother
look
you
how
to buy
angry
rice
this one
lang.
You see how angry she gets when she's hungry, especially when there's a dispute over rice?
Chicken na matitos. Pures say, Papa, please, Papa, I'm eating rice too.
Folks, we're just joking around. I'm about to send these ladies. They're gonna go get a big old sack of
But I
rice.
do want 175.
They just trying to. This is the daily hustle. The daily hustle.
Ayaw ko nga yun.
Trying to hustle me
175 pa yun, makatiso
so they can go get shumai up at Sawmill. Okay, I tell you what, ladies. You know what? I'm in such a good mood. Me and Forrest G will go with you, ladies.
You're staying.
See, folks. I just went through this whole long conversation, but it's not about the rice. It's about trying to figure out how to get up there to Sawmill and get shumai from the shumai lady.
Hindi naman shumay. Grabe ka naman.
Okay, so there you go.
Ganap lang kami yung...
That's the ending of the story.
Sige na, Margaret. That's after we can go outside sa door. Therefore, you can walk.
Can. Let's go. Dali na, Marquito.
Baby, you're shaking the camera.
Dali na.
Look, your son.
Look, oh. Look,
Folks, y'all see the stress I'm under on a daily
your son.
basis. Just thought I'd share it with you. Ladies, have I ever let you go hungry?
Yesterday.
You ain't never been hungry, honey. Not since you've been with me. Neither one of you ever.
I don't have rice until today we buy rice only.
Listen, you had rice last night. I saw you eat the rice. Now, it might not have been 8 helpings, but you had rice for dinner last night.
You're not let me in, ate.
Okay, well, don't be telling no bola, because you ain't. Look at the size of your booty. You ain't never been hungry around Marquitos.
Grabe ka do. Let's go na, bring that in the kitchen.
So he carried that big bag of fruit all the way from the market?
Yeah.
All right, good job, son.
That's why she's tired.
Oh, yeah, he looks like he's tired. My goodness.
You dropped that. You dropped that. Kasi ko like that.
Well, I'd be mad too if you ladies made me carry it all the way from the market. That's half his body weight. I guess he's tired from carrying that thing.
Come here.
Come on, bring it in the kitchen. Of course he wants to drink. He's parched. There you go, man. Drink some water. Cool off, dude.
More.
Yeah, drink some more. You need a little bit more. All right, good job helping the ladies, son. Honey. Now, folks, you hear that bell? If you're not a subscriber on our channel, bottom right hand corner of your screen, hit that Overstay Road sign. Ring that bell. And Fatima listens for this bell, and it's the ice cream man. The ice cream man comes by the house every day, and when he gets to our place, he rings it extra loud because he knows these two Filipinas are gonna come out and get some of that dirty ice cream. Folks, I got some pork chops going on the grill right here. Check that out. Ooh, fire's getting a lot out of control. Oh, gotta go. Oh no! Oh no!
That's already burned.
Whoa. What is that? It got a little out of control, I ain't gonna lie. All right, look, it didn't burn these things. I'm gonna tell you why. I got this thing jacked up about 2 inches now, just to prevent exactly what happened from burning it, being too close to the fire, too close to the coals. This little grill is a champion. Look at that, perfect. All I had to do to this thing was just jack up the grate a little bit to adjust the temperature. This thing is a champion. I don't know why it just flamed up like that. Oh well. Look at those chops. Janice picked these up, I think, at Pasita Talipapa, the market over there. They're cooking nicely. Even with that little forest fire we had. Ooh, look at that. That's just a fat. I don't give a damn about that fat. And folks, the ladies are in there watching this Tagalog comedy. And when they get to watching Tagalog comedies, ooh, shit. I was doing it against Charlene. That's a problem. When they get to watching these Tagalog comedies, they are hooping and hollering and screaming. And if we were in the West, somebody would call 911. Over here, you know, it's just par for the course. But they are in there watching that thing and just, my goodness, so damn noisy. Look at those chops. That's the key. You just got to get a little separation on this Joy charcoal stove. And this is the, I can't remember. Is this the large or the medium? I can't remember. It's not the biggest one. It's not the smallest one. I can't remember if this is the middle one or if there's two in the middle. I can't remember. You have to go back to when I did initial review on this guy. And the lights over here that I'm planning on taking to the camping trip, they're not doing it too well. And I don't know if they're just because they're not in direct sunlight or they're just damn cheap and gave up the ghost after a few days. I don't know. And you know what? Hold on. I always forget that I got a light on this iPhone 12 mini. The light's actually pretty damn good. The lady's got the laundry operations and some type of halfway. Oh shit. Oh damn. Come on now. What the hell's going on? Oh shit, that steamboat cooked me. What the hell is going on? Man, I'm about to get one of these ladies out here on fire suppression duty. Let me put the call in. Manok. Hey, listen, ladies. Okay, I know you're watching that comedy over there, but I'm having some flare-ups on the grill. So if I holler, Manok, that means you come get the water and put the fire out, okay?
Hey, the pork ba already burned or brown? What else? Black?
No.
What happened to the pork?
It's fine. It's beautiful. Don't worry about it. But when I holler, Manok, you come running with the fire suppression device. Oh yeah, I got it under control. Now, admittedly, if that thing had been all the way flat, yeah, them things would be burned. But they're not. Baby, I'll take a little bit of coke. Look at there. Even after those flame ups, it's just progressing very nicely. For some reason, I got the heat on the back end. So I'm just moving these dudes around. Yeah, you can take a look. What do you think, baby?
Still good.
They're still delicious. There you go, folks. I got perfect heat management on these chops. And I'm going to tell you why it flamed up like that, because she bought these chops with a bunch of fat. And that fat grease is just running down there. You put this shit in a diesel engine and run it. So much fat on these chops. If that's what they want that fat. The Filipinos, they love gnawing on them fat pieces. Yeah, folks, that's been a pretty good day. Today's Friday. I think it is. We went on that little hike yesterday, which was pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, check out that the previous video to this one, or a couple back. I got a bunch of film in the hopper in there. I need to sit down and start editing. So I spent all day editing, and basically I moved my computer. Manok! Manok, 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 Manok. Manok, Manok. Let's go, respond, baby, quickly.
Makitos ba?
Well, when I holler Manok, 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 that means we got a 12 alarm fire. Let's go, baby.
Watching it.
Let's go. Put it on it. All right, you stay over here on fire suppression, girl. Hit it again.
Buhusan ko ng tubig.
Baby, it's because you bought the pork chops with the most fat. They're like 50% fat, 50% meat. Baby, that's YouTube. There's a pause button. You just worry about this fire suppression duty here.
No, Ate watching in there eh. I'm watching too.
See the stress I'm under. Got them bad boys back under control. Shit, you probably can't hear a word I'm saying. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying, folks. So today, I spent all day editing. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, my MacBook Pro is just on its last leg. And folks, I'm an Apple dude. You know, that's just, I use Apple products. But I have burned so many 4K 60 frame videos through that MacBook Pro over the past 2-3 years. It don't want to work. It's about to give up the ghost. And the only way it'll work is if I put it in there in the aircon and crank the aircon down. Ladies, can you turn that down just a little? My viewers, they're trying to listen to what's going on here, not on that. I think she's flaming up. So anyhow, the MacBook's about done. It's about done. It only works if I keep the aircon running full blast in the bedroom. We only have an aircon in the bedroom. But I don't want to sit in that aircon all day. I didn't move to Southeast Asia to sit in air conditioning all day. That's just not my idea of how I want to live. But I moved the MacBook out, and I kind of got it plugged into the big screen, so we can take a closer look at the footage. The hell was that? Was that a dude or a dog? I think that was a kuya. So anyhow, took a chance on moving it in here into the heat, and it don't want to work. It just will not work. It's just so slow. That thing turns into a heater. So anyhow, maybe I get a couple more months of use out of it before it gives up the ghost. So I'm swapping over to editing on the iPad Pro. I just change over to LumaFusion. I prefer Final Cut Pro because you got more features, and you know, I'm used to it. LumaFusion is a great product though, so I'm using LumaFusion to edit now on the iPad Pro because the MacBook Pro just ain't performing. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Basically, within the next 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna have to replace that damn MacBook Pro. But it's been a good one. Every Apple product I've had has been a good one. This is probably the least good product from Apple that I've had because the keyboard they put on them things were horrible. Probably the best computer I have from Apple was my MacBook Air. That thing is awesome. So anyhow, what I'm thinking about going with is that Mac Mini. And the reason for it is because it's got a fan inside of it. And like the MacBook Air, I don't even think has a fan. It just has a heat sink or whatever. And the MacBook Pro has a fan. But I think the one that's going to work the best in the heat is that Mac Mini. I just mount that thing behind the TV, behind the monitor, so I don't have to look at it. But the reason I'm considering it is because of the heat dissipation, because of that fan it's got inside of there. Oh shit. Tired of messing around with this thing. Come on now. So anyhow, that Mac Mini's got the M1 chip in it just like the others do. But my main factor is the heat. constantly chopping 4K 60 frame hour-long videos, like 2.5 hours of footage jammed in the timeline. That creates processing power, which means heat. That's what I'm thinking about going with as my main editing computer. Look at those. They're still wonderful. Still need about 5 more minutes. What's the problem, baby?
That's burn now.
That's not burn.
That's burn.
Get the bowl. I'll take it off. That is not burn. That is just right.
There.
I'll put it in the dog bowl.
Go.
Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna burn it up. Perfect.
Oops. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.